children's, like I was a late mother. Yeah, so you find that you cannot. Some of my friends are in a different stage of life.
Your social life was affected, you see.
Yeah, it's really affected.
Okay.
Yeah.
But some of the sacrifices actually that you have to make in motherhood.
You do.
Yeah.
And has that happened for you as a new mom?
Yeah, for me I can relate with Dr. C when she says the exhaustion.
Yeah.
Like when you're a new mom, you know the baby is waking up frequently and you're just freshly postpartum.
Yeah.
You're taking care of your body, you're healing, and you're sleep deprived at the same time.
Yeah.
So you have to parent when you're going through all that. You're tired, you've not had enough rest, and you're healing. So the exhaustion is really real.
Yeah,
and no one can prepare you for that. You just have to go through it in order to understand.
Yeah. Okay.
In your own observation, and now, having become a mother now, what is the one thing that you think you'd change in how the society treats a mother, and especially through the pregnancy journey and now through this time when the baby has been born? Tell us about that.
When you're pregnant, everyone treats you like an egg.
Aww.
It's such a beautiful time.
When it is showing.
And everywhere you go, this treatment is so nice.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God, I wish it could just be like this forever. And then you give birth and just, you can go somewhere with your child and they start crying and people are just looking at you like, can you do something?
Feed the baby.
Like, I also don't know. I'm trying. I'm a new parent. Yeah. So that has been something that, I wish society would extend grace to new parents. It's not easy. Sometimes the parent is also figuring things out. And also there's a lot of pressure on the mom, when people visit you and they see you've maybe put the baby to sleep on their back, someone will be like, you should put them on the side. Everyone has a perspective on how you should raise your baby. If you're giving formula, it's like, why aren't you breastfeeding? And if you tell them maybe you're experiencing latching issues, someone might not understand. They'll be like, you should feed your child, you don't know what is in the formula, but there are situations where you really can't help it and you need to give the baby formula. I just wish society would be more understanding and just extend grace to parents with how they choose to raise their child.
How are you dealing with that? Because opinions will always come and people will teach you how to raise, and even at this stage where Dr. C is at, because it's not even just when the baby is young, as they grow older, everyone will have an opinion on how you should raise your child. How are you dealing with that, and how are you sifting what to pick and
in the beginning, I think I used to take everything to heart. It's like if you tell me something and I'm doing something different, it's like I feel the need to defend my decision. But right now, if someone shares their opinion, I'll be like, okay. But at the end of the day, I'm the one who's going to make the decision for my child. So that's just how I'm dealing with it right now. People will always have opinions. So you just listen, take the good, leave the bad.
You see through it. Is that the same for you as a mom to a teenager still?
In terms of
opinions, you're doing this right.
Well, opinions will always be there. And let me just say, yes, it takes a village and a community, because sometimes you don't know a lot of things. So for me, the big thing right now, like for you, it's now raising. I'm through that part. So right now it's about school. So therefore you find you have to listen to other mothers. Like you have to be there. You have to join a network of those mothers. And that they may observe something about your child. You may have, or they've been through, maybe they have older children. So I find that I'm feeding off, and I'm so blessed to have a good community of mothers around. And you need that network because they're picking and dropping. And so you find, I most of the time I've found opinions very useful. So I'm lucky in that way. But there's many people, even just pedestrians, who they have nothing with your life, who give you opinions, those ones I don't mind about them. Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes maybe we'll talk about this after the break. Like, sometimes how you're a high achiever. I'd want to know how you are able to achieve all that you've achieved while still being a mother. Probably when we come back after